Hi, I'm Arye Kellman, and in this Real Talk with Redzone vodcast, we're talking about the role of market research as a strategic partner in brand planning and how market research providers have evolved to meet this need. Joining us to give us all the insight around this topic is Gordon Hooper, founder of Bateleur Brand Planning. Gordon, we've got a lot to unpack. Let's get straight into it and perhaps just define sort of the role of market research as a strategic partner in brand planning.
Thank you, Ari. Good to be with you and good to be with your viewers. We sit around a boardroom table and we create strategies for how to develop great advertising, how to develop great products, how to price our products, how to develop products, and without insights and information about what consumers want and how to deliver it to them, we're unlikely to come up with the right strategy.
It's you have to kind of know where you're coming from to know where you're going, the age-old adage. But in a day and age of so much data, how have market research providers evolved to really utilize all the data and turn it into information?
You know, the most amazing evolution in market research has been the thing that contains our brains, our two ears. And for me, there's no substitute for insights and information than getting out into the marketplace and asking the right questions, creating a transparency, creating trust, and getting people to talk sincerely about what they want, how they perceive your brand, and what they're doing. So good old-fashioned ears with some intelligent application of questioning, for me, is the market researcher's secret weapon.
Let's unpack that a little bit further and sort of almost place it in a context of steps that market research professionals need to take to get better insights, to utilize all the data points and to turn it into information. I mean, it's easy to say listen, but what does that mean and what is that functional skill that you have to develop?
Before spending money on market research, it's always good to look at how can we answer those questions from existing data, or existing information, and then what is left are those key focused questions that need to be asked. What do people think of my brand? How does my brand make them feel? And those are the heart of the consumer-related insights that market research needs to go and find out to complete the picture.
Are people less predictable in a 2023 context?
People are hugely unpredictable and made even more so by the difficulty of our world we're in today with fake news, fake information. We think we are learned because we are on social media, but social media is the expression of what some people think. The silent majority are mainly we don't get to hear from. So many companies, when last did you have somebody say, tell us how we served you? Well, you know, who's going to answer that question? Only the people who are extremely happy or extremely unhappy. The silent majority in the middle don't bother to answer those questions. So we need to make sure that we go out there and ferret out the insights, the truth.
When those opinions are negative though, and this is kind of where we'll close it off, what are the steps to take when the opinion is negative?
Very important question. Very often when products are failing, all products fail because they have problems associated with them that need to be fixed. So any marketer needs to understand what problems people may have with their advertising or their products or their pricing or their service, etc. So opinions can be positive and we can capitalize on those, or they can be negative and we can use that information to fix things.
And Gordon, just before I let you go, the marketer watching this right now has 100 apples to market their product. How many apples do they dedicate to market research as part of their efforts?
Gosh, Ari, that's a difficult question. I always say to clients, take 5% of your contribution, your marketing turnover, and dedicate that to advertising. So out of 100 apples, that would be 5 apples. So take 5% of that advertising budget and dedicate that to finding out what to advertise, what products to develop. In other words, 5% of 5% would be a good way to look at a marketing research budget.
Gordon, thank you so much. That's very valuable insight there and very specific insight on how to maximize your efforts in the context of market research. That's Gordon Hooper there, founder of Bateleur Brand Planning, telling us a little bit more about the role of market research as a strategic partner in brand planning and how market research providers have evolved to meet this need. Until next time, thanks so much.